Hello everybody and welcome to this one. If you remember, I did a video a week ago about the Longbridge prototypes that were seemingly lost to time and nobody knew where the hell they were. Well, now, thanks to information from some of you guys, we now know where they are. In this video, I'm going to show you them with some footage I have obtained from the Longbridge plant. Funnily enough, stood in front of this SD1, more videos to follow on that and more videos to follow on my trusty Steve, the Rover 75. So if you're not subscribed already, please make sure to do so. This is insane, this discovery, so make sure to share this video, like and comment below so we can get a bit of traction, so we can hopefully save these wonderful cars. So let's get in to Longbridge. Hello everybody, I'm about to bring you a breakthrough. Yes, that is right, I am at Longbridge. I've driven 2 and a bit hours to get here, and you can obviously see it's a ghost town. There isn't anything about. You can, however, see a few cars in here, which I'll point out now. So you've got the Rover 75 long wheelbase and a few of the old other MGs. The thing that we came for is over here, the TCV and the RDX60 and a mystery car that is covered. So I'm going to switch to another camera and I'll show you, but yeah, these things need to be saved from this place because the 2 PR's cars used to be there as well in these other photos that I've been sent, and they're not there anymore. So it's more than likely vanished, either been scrapped or they've been moved somewhere else in the complex. So I'll move to my other camera and hopefully we'll be able to get some better shots of these absolutely fantastic bits of motoring history. So these are the most recent photos we have of these amazing prototypes and concept cars. These are the most up-to-date photos that I know of that we've got, and these were taken just 1 or 2 weeks ago. So that is incredible news. So we're going to start with each car that we found. And this is sort of a team effort. It's not just me, it's a team effort, and as a team we will make sure these cars return to their former glory and are put in a museum, or at least their fate is secured in some way that isn't destruction. So we will start with the TCV, a Rover concept car. This was supposed to be the future of Rover. Here it is, sat in the middle of a car park in Longbridge, abandoned. This, of course, is a concept car and is in perfectly savable condition, and it's just been left to rot there. Now we move to the RDX60. This, of course, was the future of MG, based on a ZT, this car, with a V6 engine. Here's the most recent photos of it. You can see it's not been treated very nicely. You can see the interior there as well with the redesigned dials. You can also see the marks on it that have, of course, been, while it's been roughhoused about. And you can see the mould on the seats in this next shot. So it's just a travesty, it really is, with this car. Now we've got the MG TF Coupe. We thought this car had escaped Longbridge, however it hasn't, and is now sat in the car park with the other cars with all of its number plates removed. And just to add, the TCV has had its number plates removed as well. So this, of course, was a concept, a sort of more hardcore MG TF. And this thing's just been left there again. So this is another car that needs to be saved, needs to be put in a museum. Everybody just band together. We need to get this sorted. We need to protect these cars. You can see an MGB there in the background. Sadly though, these are the only 3 cars that we can find. The PR1 and PR2, the SD1 are still outstanding. Now, I'm not encouraging anybody to go on site. I'm not encouraging anybody to perform any trespassing or anything. That, of course, is not what I'm trying to condone. The aim of this video is to secure the future of these cars. So all I have to ask is be respectful, but be prompt and be persistent, because we need to save these cars. Now back to me with the the semi-live broadcast of me just shouting outside of a fence after driving 2 hours. But it was totally worth shouting outside of a fence because it is outrageous what has happened to these cars. So here we are, my friends. There is the TCV. There is the RDX60 behind the MG. There, they've sort of used that car to cover it up. And there is the MG TF Coupe. So they're all there. Majority of them. The 2 PR cars would have been in the space next to the 95 car and the black MG thing that I don't really know about. There's the TCV. That is a fucking I can't stop swearing because I'm absolutely just ecstatic that I'm seeing that in person. That's incredible that that's just sitting there. The car that could have potentially saved Rover, and then you've got the RDX 60 there, the replacement for the the ZT, I believe. So that car is actually based on a ZT and has a KV6 in it. So we'll just see if we can get a bit of a better angle. Of course, I know this is a bit janky. There's the MG TF Coupe there as well. I thought this car had left, but no, they've just left it here. When this which was the dealership, closed down, I thought that that's sort of been evacuated from here, but it hasn't. It's just been frigging left here to rot. A piece of history like that. And there, I'll impose the photo over the top. There should have been the PR cars, the PR1 and the PR2, with the PR3 obviously unknown. There's the elephant house or roundhouse in the background. They're not there. But the TCV is sitting there proudly and sadly backed up against the fence. Well, front faced towards the fence. The RDX 60 there, and I'm going to try and get you a better shot. Now, I do have some photos that have been taken from inside, which I will show you over the screen, but this is a damn shame that these are all still frigging sat here. It is an absolute travesty, and people should tweet this video at MG Motor UK and should send it everywhere, because this is a joke. They shouldn't be sat here rotting. They shouldn't be sat here out in the elements, in the rain. How long are these things going to last outside of here? Probably not because of Rovers, but jokes aside, these are bits of history, pieces of history. Man shouts through fence at old cars, but I am really, really annoyed about that. Of course, you've got the long wheelbase 75 there, been seen before. That's a beauty. You've also got something there. Oh, that's an E36. So God knows what the hell else is in here. Again, the MG TF Coupe is there. I'll see if I can get some better shots of that. You've also got the TCV and the RDX 60 there. No sign of the other cars though. See if we can get a better shot of the RDX 60 by going into the fence. And we're literally just at the front of MG right now. There you go. See if we can get a better shot. Now they've purposely done this. They've purposely boxed them in so they're away from sight. But the TCV is just out there so brazenly, just sort of exposed so everybody can bloody see it. Which is quite nice of them. But I wish they'd give us it back. There she is, the RDX 60 in all of her glory. I think it was designed by Peter Stevens. Just sat there out in the frigging rain. Should be in a museum. There's an MGB there. They're probably going to, I don't know, set that on fire. But this just really is just an absolute joke. It really is a joke that they're just sat there. And they're all just sat in the carcass of our motoring heritage that is Longbridge now. The site, obviously, as you can see with these photos, is reduced down in size from a working car plant to just this. And it is a damn shame, but I'm glad to have been able to have, I'm glad to have been able to see these. I mean, no, it's one of them disgusting electric MGs there. What the hell is that? Friggin' clockwork mouse looking ass thing. But in all seriousness, that is a friggin' shame. And you'll see from these photos that there's bits just left on these cars. You can see her there as well. Right. There's a better photo. There she is. What a shame. AR Online wrote a fantastic article on this, which will be linked below. But MG just don't give a shit. There's Y664JNN doing her bit. They just don't care. I wonder if you could ring the bell, perhaps. Just ask them, hello, can I come in and see the prototypes? Again, this is a busy road, so I'm trying my best, but I'm really annoyed. I'm pretty angry about this, and we should all band together to get these frigging cars saved, because that is an absolute joke. So, back to me, I guess. So, I mean, that's it. That's as far as I can go, everybody. You've seen the photos of them. They're just sat here, out in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of this. I don't know if there's any security here. I don't know if there's anything. Obviously, I'm not encouraging anybody to do a civil trespass or anything stupid, but it's just a joke, isn't it? They should really be sorting this out. I wonder if there is somebody here. I wonder if I ring the bell and I go, hello, can I can you let me on site please? There's some prototypes here I want to come see. Would they let me through? They'd probably just say no, fuck off. It's worth a shot though, isn't it? I'll ask them. Does it let you do it? So who would I ring? There's MG, but there's also COP engineering sales.
Calling. Please wait.
Okay. What are these guys gonna do? No answer. Who cares? Well, here we are. What a joke, eh? What a joke. All of this is getting ruined. Fair enough, they're knocking something that's not used down, but at least save the cars, for God's sake. At least it was that bit of justice. I know they've obviously they saved Herbert Austin's office, which is commendable, but this is a shame. And they just sat there. Out-friggin-rageous. Outrageous. So that's it, everybody. I can't do much more than that. I've got you pictures of proof of them, that they exist, and that's really it. So thanks for watching. Keep watching. Remember to subscribe for more of this, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.